Hello and welcome to Furniture Clinic. In this video we're going to show you how to repair a tear in leather. Using the techniques in this video, it's possible to make a completely invisible repair to small holes and tears. As you can see, there is a 2 cm tear in this cushion. The first stage to repairing this is to secure a sub-patch behind the tear. This holds the two sides of the tear together securely. It gives something for the filler to adhere to. Cut out a section of the sub-patch large enough to cover the hole with an additional 1 cm border around all sides. Using the tweezers provided in the repair kit, carefully manoeuvre the patch behind the tear. Once you have the first corner of the patch in place, apply pressure with your finger to prevent this from slipping while you position the rest of the patch. It's important to take your time with this stage to ensure the patch is placed correctly, as this is what holds the tear together. If you're finding it difficult to secure the patch, you could place a pin through the centre of the patch into the foam behind the leather. This will hold the patch steady while you tuck the corners behind the leather. Once the patch is in place, trim away any loose fibres from the edge of the tear using a pair of scissors. This makes it easier for the filler to sit flush with the leather. The next stage is to secure the patch in place using the leather glue. Give the glue a good shake before use. You'll find it a lot easier to apply the glue if you lift one side of the tear so that it is sticking away from the canvas sub-patch. This allows a gap to insert the pallet knife behind the leather and smear the glue onto the reverse side of the leather. Once one side is coated, repeat the process with the other side. Once the glue has been applied, heat the area with a hairdryer for about 5 minutes to help the glue cure faster, or leave it to dry naturally for about 20 minutes. The area can be filled with a heavy filler within 15 minutes, but it takes 24 hours for it to be at its strongest. If there is a hole, the next step is to fill the remaining gap using the heavy filler. Using the pallet knife, spread a small amount of filler over the gap that's remaining in all directions. Give the pallet knife a quick clean, and using the clean edge, remove any excess filler from either side of the tear. Just the same as the leather glue, you can reduce the drying time of the filler by heating it with a hairdryer. This will reduce the drying time to just a few minutes. Once the first coat of filler is dry, apply a second coat, taking care to tidy up any excess filler from around the edges. Once dry, the filler needs to be coloured to blend in with the leather perfectly. To do this, we'll use a leather touch-up kit. The touch-up kits are available in various shades to match the different colours of leather. However, it takes quite a while to show you how to match the colour of leather, so please refer to our colour matching video to see how to do this. The basic principle is to mix the base colour with the tints, then apply this to the leather to see if it matches. If it doesn't match, simply tint it some more and keep repeating this process until it matches the leather exactly. Once you have a good match, you can then apply it to the repair. To do this, apply a small amount of colour onto a sponge and gently dab this onto the repair. Just like the other products, the colour will dry within a few minutes if you warm it up with a hairdryer. It may be necessary at this stage to add another coat of heavy filler in order to bring the repair flush with the surrounding leather. Remember, remove any excess filler from around the repair. Once the final coat of filler is dry, continue applying the colour until you can no longer see the repair. Once you're happy with the colour, dab a couple of coats of leather finish on in order to seal the colour in and achieve the correct level of shine to match the leather. Once again, you can use a hairdryer to reduce the drying time of the finish, and so this should only take a couple of minutes per coat. As you can see, the tear has completely been repaired and is no longer noticeable.